What's up, Soul Fam and everyone out there in the world? This is Nihilitits and Tiki Tail, and this is going to be a mini moon message for the moon in Capricorn. Okay, so with the moon in Capricorn, it is going to be a force quarter moon, astronomically speaking. So with the force quarter moon, this is your commitment is being tested. So all of us are having our commitment being tested with whatever way that means to each and every one of us individually. Alright, so know that your commitment is being tested, whether physically, emotionally, or mentally during this time while the moon is transitioning the sign of Capricorn. Now, the second moonology card is going to be the astrological side of this, which Capricorn is a cardinal sign, and Capricorn itself is cardinal earth, which is initiating and creating new ways of thinking and being practical. And with that being said, cardinal moon in the moonology oracle deck is be bold and make the forced move. So we all need to be bold and make the forced move, again with whatever that means to each one of us individually. So be bold and make the forced move with whatever way that means to you during this moon in Capricorn transit. Now remember that Capricorn is born out of the 10th house, or keep in mind that it is born out of the 10th house of business and status. So we are going to react in responding to our business and status at this time. Now, with the major arcana from the tarot that represents Capricorn, we get the devil, which the devil is talking about both feels as well as indulgence. So if you're holding on to a feel, remember that feels are created by spheres of reality. Are you agreeing and creating negative thoughts and feelings, and instead you want to create higher perspectives and positive thoughts and feelings moving forward during this moon in Capricorn transit. Now with that being said as well, this is a card of indulgence, so we all may be indulging into something as well during this moon in Capricorn transit. Now, let's move on to the tarot to see what is going on with us and any additional information that the tarot wants to give to us. So, the first card from the tarot, and specifically the Universal Celtic Tarot deck, is the Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles is talking about having everything that we want and need in the material world, and being very sufficient and independent in that material world as well, because of us having everything that we want and need in the material world, which is really black and white. Now the second card is the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles represents us working really hard and sharing with others this work that we've worked and put a lot of energy work into. So we are putting that energy work into work and sharing with others during this moon in Capricorn transit. Now the last card, but definitely not least, from the Universal Celtic Tarot deck is the Lovers card. So the Lovers is talking about us either dealing with a soulmate or twin flame, or us listening to our higher selves. And we'll clarify this with the Rider-Waite deck, like we always do. But this could either be, again, you dealing with a soulmate or a twin flame, or you listening to your higher self during this moon in Capricorn transit. Now, let's move on to the Rider-Waite deck and clarify these cards. So the Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Cups. So because we are in a sufficient and independent state in our emotions, we are coming into the energies of having everything that we want and need in the material world, with whatever that means to us. Alright? During this moon in Capricorn transit. Mind you, it's going to be conjuncting Pluto, it's going to be trining Uranus and the Sun, and a little bit with the Mars. Mars is going to Libra. So with that being said, we are in energies of being independent and sufficient in the emotional realm, and this is putting us in the energies of having everything that we want and need in the material world, because we are sufficient with just being ourselves and being with ourselves. So let's clarify the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Cups, which is talking about us nurturing ourselves, as well as putting a lot of emotions within ourselves, putting a lot of emotions with what we are working on, and putting in a lot of emotions with what it is that, or with the people around us that we feel being worthy of nurturing and putting emotions towards. Keep in mind that the Queen of Cups does not give her cup to just anybody. She only gives her cup to those that she feels they deserve it. But at the same time, this clarifying the Three of Pentacles means that by taking care of ourselves and putting emotions to ourselves is what it is that we are working on. We are able to work efficiently and effectively in sharing this work with others. Now, let's clarify the Lovers card, and then we'll move on to the Moonology Oracle deck to see what additional information Mother Moon wants to give to us through me. So, the Lovers card is clarified by the Judgment card. So the Judgment card is this rebirthing of an idea. So this is from this rebirth of an idea, it's putting us into the energies of following our higher selves, or dealing with a soulmate or twin flame. Like I said, not everybody's dealing with a soulmate or twin flame, so it might just be a strong connection, strong emotional connection with another individual or another individuals in its entirety. But there's a rebirth in the idea coming up, which is putting us in the energy of the Lovers. Okay? It's just really strong emotions with either, again, our higher selves or with somebody else. Now, let's move on to the Moonology Oracle deck. Let's see what additional information the Mother Moon may want to give to us to end the reading off. So, the first card from Mother Moon to us through me is Full Moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. So the answers we need are coming during this moon in Capricorn transit. So look out for any answers, whether that be from something that you watch, something that you do, something in the external world, or something in the internal world, some way, shape, or form. The answers you need will be coming to you during this moon in Capricorn transit. Now the second card from Mother Moon to us through me is New Moon in Taurus, which is prosperity lies ahead. So with that being said, prosperity lies ahead for all of us, and this is a really good energy. And I feel like to mention, as long as we give rebirth and energy work into this idea that we are giving rebirth to during this time. Alright? So prosperity is lying ahead for all of us as well. And then the last card, but definitely not least, for Mother Moon to us through me is Full Moon in Virgo. You are good enough, so don't give in to the feel, which we can see here with the Devil card, which Capricorn is exalted in Mars, so you may be a little bit over passionate, which can cause feel, but at the same time indulgence as well. But just be aware that you are good enough. Alright? Don't have any doubts or self-deception towards yourself. And one more time, you are good enough. Now that will be all for this mini moon message for the moon in Capricorn. I hope this helped. I hope this brought clarity or aided you in a new way. Shout out to the whole Soul family. And shout out to Dollar the Clown Man. Y'all be blessed. Remember that you'll never be less. And y'all take care and peace.